Today I am presentation on manufacturing process from the Department of Mechanical Engineering. So contents, definition, classification of manufacturing process, types of manufacturing, types of industries, and what is JIT. Definition, manufacturing is derived from the Latin manus equal to hand and factus is made. So literally the meaning is made by hand. So manufacturing meaning the making of goods and articles by hand and are by machinery. So what is manufacturing? The various objects around you. Example, your pen, lamp, calculator, telephone, chair and lamp, etc. You will realize that all of these objects had a different shapes at one time. They have been transformed from various raw materials and assembled into shapes. Next, manufacturing technology or production technology. So it may be called as production technology or manufacturing process. So what is manufacturing? Manufacturing is a process of converting raw materials into product. It is called a manufacturing process. Next, technology. It can be defined as application of science to provide society and its members with those things that you needed. So technology affects our daily lives directly from indirectly in many ways. So next, classification of manufacturing process. So first one is metal casting process. So what is metal casting process? Metal casting process is a modern process with ancient roots. In metal casting process, we get metal shapes and formed by pouring the molten metal into a mold cavity. So next one, joining process. In joining process, it includes welding, brazing, soldering, mechanical fastenings, etc. In mechanical fastenings can be used to provide either temporary or permanent joints. Third one is metal forming process. It involves forming and cutting operation performed on metal sheets, strips and coils. Fourth one, sheet metal process. In sheet metal process, it has a three major categories. So first one is cutting, bending and drawing. So what is cutting? It is used to separate large sheets into small parts or small pieces is called cutting. Next one, bending. It is used to punch and die tooling. Third one is drawing. It is used to make cup shaped or box shaped objects. So fifth one, plastic materials or polymers process. It is formed into 3D shapes often by molten or melt extrusion process. Fifth one, machining process. Sixth one, in machining are classified three types. So first one is turning process, drilling process, and milling process. So what is turning process? Turning is a form of machinery, a metal removing process which is used to create rotational parts by cutting away unwanted material is called a turning process. So second one, drilling process. Drilling is a cutting process that uses a drill bit to cut a hole of circular cross section in a solid material. Next, last one, milling process. Milling is a process of machinery using rotary cutters to remove material to cutter into a workpiece is called a milling process. Next, assembling process. In assembly line, the manufacturing process in which interchangeable parts are added to a product in a sequence manner to create the end products is called the assembly process. So next types of manufacturing. In manufacturing can be divided into two ways. So first one is technology, second one is economic. So in technology, in this process, the manufacturing involves the combination of machinery, tools, power, and manual labor. This type of manufacturing also includes the assembly of multiple parts to make the product. So we can see the diagram. So first we can collect the raw materials, then go to manufacturing process. In manufacturing process, we can choose machinery, tooling, and power, labor. So finally manufacturing is completed, then product will be out. Then it can be, we can collect the profits also. In regarding to economics, manufacturing is the transformation of materials into items of greater value by add by means one or more processing involves. Therefore, manufacturing is a add value to the material. So what is add value? So by changing the material shapes or properties, by combining it with other materials that has been similar altered. So first of all, you can see the diagram, starting process. So starting material, it can be converted to material in processing. In material processing, we can add manufacturing process or value added. We can change the material properties also. Then finally, process the material. Material will be processed. Next, types of industries. In manufacturing industry, it has three major types. So first one is primary industry, secondary industry, tertiary industry. So in first primary industries, it is defined as an industry that is concerned with extracting the natural resources on the earth so they can be converted into consumable products is called a primary industry. So it can extract the natural resources on the earth. It can be converted into consumable products. So example, agricultural lands, forestry, fishing, mining, etc. So these are all the primary industry. So second one, secondary industry. It is an industry that takes raw materials as inputs and creates finished products as outputs is called a secondary industry. The example of secondary industry is aerospace, automobiles, buildings, building materials, chemicals, computers. So these are all the secondary industries. So regarding the tertiary industry, in tertiary industry is a technical name for the service sector of the economy, which encompasses a wide range of businesses, including financial industries, schools, hotels, and restaurants. So this is called the tertiary industry. The example for banking sectors, educational, hotels, insurance, restaurants. So these are all the examples of the tertiary industries. Then finally, what is JIT? JIT. JIT means just in time. The raw materials or parts and components are delivered to the manufacturer are just in time to use the parts and components to produce just in time to assembled products are finished. So we can so what is the JIT? So JIT means just in time. So the customer or any other we can combine the part, parts and combination of products so it can be completed within a time is called just in time. It tends to simplify and break the whole system into small and autonomous units. So last benefits of JIT. So what is the benefits of JIT? Just in time. What is the benefits? So it is a low investment and carrying a cost and reduce inspection and reworking of parts. High quality products made at low cost. So reduction of 20 to 40% of the product cost, 60 to 80% in inventory, up to 90% in the rejection rates, 90% in lead time, and 50% in scrap and rework. So these are all the benefits of JIT, just in time. So thank you.